Sundarpatan, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think we best figure it out because JaxyBeard just confirmed that is the name of the next reserve coming to the Hunter Call of the Wild.
The name of our next reserve is, in fact, Sundarpatan. Now, you know I'm going to butcher that. Sundarpatan is where we are going. That, in fact, is that was a low-key hint to put together, and I'm confirming that. I am not denying it today, my friends. It's huge to put that out there, to be able to give that in whatever capacity we can. Now, derive from that what you will. It can be a little misleading. Okay, it can be a little misleading. Put it all together, it's one word, Sundarpatan.
Now, it seems we both have equal amounts of issues pronouncing the map's name, but I found it interesting. As Jaxy said, it could be misleading. I've gone down a couple of different paths with this. Patan does seem to be a place in Nepal, and by far, that is the part of the world that most people in this community are predicting. It also seems to be a place, though, in India, and looking into it, I wonder, we had this conversation on stream yesterday, could it be less a specific country, Nepal, India, anything like that, and more just an area of the world, for instance, like just a Himalayas map? That I think makes a whole lot of sense, and maybe that's what Jaxy's saying when he says it could be misleading. The thing about it is, looking at languages and Google Translate and trying to figure out what everything means, both Nepali and Hindi seem to fit the bill, and that's what kind of has led me to the Himalayas as a whole. Anyone watching, by the way, who speaks Hindi or Nepali, or if you just have like a better grasp of, which one makes more sense, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what we are actually looking at here, because both seem to work, and I think that's probably why they went with this hint. It doesn't quite give us enough information to get it nailed down. And the other major piece of information from today's EW livestream, JaxyBeard confirmed the new Great One is going to be a non-base game species.
I'm going to tell you this much. It is not a base map Great One. First ever. That's all I'm going to tell you. And it's not going to be what you think it is regardless. I almost promise that.
Now, what that means, if you're not familiar with those terms, is that it'll be a species that does not exist on Leighton Lakes or Hirschfelden. Now, Jaxy said it won't be what we were expecting, and he seemed very confident in that. So to me, that means one of two things. It either means it's a new species, because how are we going to expect something when we don't know what the species are? And obviously that would be on the new map. The new map, of course, brings the new species to the game. Or maybe something more obscure that no one is predicting or would predict. I just quickly looked through animals that I never see anybody talk about. Puma or mountain lion could be kind of cool. Bighorn, they need the model rework. The diamond horns kind of suck. That fits the bill as far as do the rework and also make the Great One. I thought about gators, but I think people have talked about Great One gators or crocs. That one might be a little bit too obvious, but really interesting. After right about 4 years, Great One Whitetail came out April of 2020. We're going to have the 6th Great One in the Hunter Call of the Wild be a non-base game species, and we'll see if it ends up being on Sundarpatan or not. So again, let me know in the comments below if there's any additional information you guys can add to this stuff. Quick little recap, we had to wait pretty much the entire stream to get the information. Very much worth it though, because this is big news for the Hunter Call of the Wild. Really excited to see what you guys think about it and where it goes. It has also been confirmed by Expansive Worlds in the chat of the live stream. The Sundarpatan teaser is going to be this week. In a couple of days, we'll know a whole lot more, and I cannot wait. I think on that note, that's going to do it for this brief recap. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.